Speaking of first opponents, Joe's first defense of the TNT title was against Darby Allin.
Wait, was it not a defense when he toyed with, what was it last week? Because we talked about how we, AR Fox.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. I forgot that was even a title defense. I was just happy to see AR Fox on TV.
I was happy to see Samoa Joe as champion in AEW.
That too.
So
okay, so it wasn't his first title defense. It was his first title defense on Dynamite, though, I think, right?
No.
Or was that match on Dynamite?
It might have been. I don't remember.
Shit. I feel like that was I hope that was a Rampage, so I can at least say it was his first Dynamite defense. Either way, he did defend his belt. And defend it he fucking did. Because in typical Darby fashion, he got ripped apart the whole match. Like at one point, Joe had him outside of the ring, and he's, you know how they do that, get them up by their legs around their shoulders.
The muscle buster?
Like, no, not the finisher.
Okay.
You know, just in wrestling when they like swing them like a pendulum.
Okay.
That thing there. Yeah, he was doing that with Darby, swinging him around, swung him into the ringside, swung him into the barricade, threw him on the ground.
Kind of like the Claudio swing, but instead of a swing, it's, hey, I'm going to chuck you into the post. I'm going to chuck you into the barricade.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That is pretty accurate.
I hate to burst your bubble, but it was on Dynamite.
Look, man. It was his first title defense against a white guy, okay?
It's his first title defense against somebody who had previously been a champion in AEW.
There we go. Yeah, first title defense against a previous title holder in AEW. Anyways, Joe ripped up some of the padding outside of the ring. So obviously Darby was going to get slammed into it. He didn't do that right away. He suplexed him on the padding outside the ring once. Then right before the commercial break, and this is how you do commercial break. AEW do it like this every time. Don't have good spots during the commercial. He gets a really big power slam on Darby right before the commercial. And as Darby is squirming around on the ground because he just got his back planted into the concrete by a 350-pound dude, or, well, at least 300 pounds. But Joe hops up in his face and he's just like, you can't beat me.
Like, either way, Joe. So from what I'm hearing is this match was like the epitome of a certain chant that we always hear. Joe is gonna kill you.
Yeah. And their hype up video earlier, Darby had mentioned again how all the crowd was gonna chant was Joe is gonna kill you. The crowd didn't chant that because he was already killing him. Like, you can't chant Joe is gonna kill you when you're half dead already.
Man, all you're doing is making me want to rip off these headphones out of frustration of the fact that I miss it. You remember my reaction when I missed Daddy Magic talk about his nipples for the first time? And it was like one of those things like rip your headphones, like, you're so far as you were describing it as one of the best things of the year, like, for that to even be referenced, like, I gotta edit quick so that way I can watch at least certain things, because now I want to watch specifically, not necessarily the match, but I want to watch that promo. Because the match itself, I'm assuming, along with other parts of the show, I don't have the time for tonight.
Yeah.
I can watch a promo.
Oh yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that was. I didn't take much else from that promo other than the fact that he was brought up the whole Joe is gonna kill you thing again, because Joe killed him. He definitely killed him. Because Darby got maybe 30 seconds of offense in this match. I might be not being nice. Maybe a whole minute. He might have got a whole minute of offense in this match. Because he got a couple counters in, got a coffin drop, of course, onto Joe off the top rope onto the outside.
Okay.
Outside the ring, yeah. That was pretty nice. So we're starting to actually get towards the end of the match, because the match is going to end if Darby starts to get any kind of offense going. So while Darby is on the offensive here, he hops up on the top. So we got Joe in the middle of the ring. He hops up on the top rope. Joe is like, nah, fuck that. I know what you're about to do. So instead of letting him try to dive on him, he comes close to him and tries to go for an avalanche muscle buster, like, which I thought they should have did, but Darby bit him and he fell off the rope. Right. Darby goes for the coffin drop. Whoa.
So, not to bring it down, but I would actually be really scared of that spot. It was a freak accident. Things happen every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
But just a straight up regular muscle buster has ended careers.
Okay.
Well, I can't say careers, but I know of at least one. It was the move. Somebody's neck got messed up. They don't blame each other. It's just, I think it's one of those things. It's like football players running down the field and they just ACL goes out kind of thing.
It happens, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, that would have been a cool ass spot. But yeah, I guess if the muscle buster can kill people or kill careers, then it didn't need to be done. I mean, we still did get a nice muscle buster later. So after Joe's attempt of the avalanche muscle buster, as I said, Darby bit him. He's biting off his face, and Joe, get off me, falls off the ropes, and he's down there in perfect position for Darby to hit that coffin drop. Darby dives off the top rope. Joe counters into a rear naked choke.
The way that you were setting that up, I was already picturing in my head. Joe does a 90-degree turn. Darby drops right into position for the choke.
Yep. Just as you picture it. And the match ends with, of course, Darby is an all-heart kind of wrestler, so he doesn't tap out. He just goes to sleep. Match ends. Joe's the winner. After the match, it actually kind of looked, so Joe was, hanging out in the ring a little bit, grabbed his belt. It's kind of been a tough match, beating the hell out of Darby so much. But yeah, he grabs the belt. Darby's like coming back too. He gets up, and it looked like Joe actually might, like, he was doing the menacing walking towards him, like trying to intimidate kind of thing, but it looked like it was going to be a handshake. Instead, Darby pushed him. Joe didn't touch Darby. Darby pushed Joe. So Joe headbutts Darby and knocks him out clean. Well, lays him out. He's not knocked out. Then Joe like knocks the ref out of the ring with a backhand. I keep forgetting who the short bald guy is. What's the name of the short bald
Bryce.
guy?
That's Remsburg.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's the one. So he knocked him out of the ring. And then Joe gets Darby up again. And then he's like, wait. He goes and grabs Darby's skateboard. Sets the skateboard up right where he would normally drop someone for a muscle buster, right?
Okay.
And like I said, he didn't get to do the muscle buster earlier, so of course.
Did he do the avalanche?
No, not avalanche.
Okay.
No. He does a regular muscle buster onto Darby, or with Darby, onto that skateboard. Darby's gonna have one messed up back one day, I'm telling you.
Well, it was Darby's back onto it. Did the skateboard break?
No.
Okay, because I feel like that's more realistic, but I think usually in wrestling we always saw, they kind of tinker with things.
Yeah. No, the skateboard did not break. Darby's gonna have a messed up back.